Hello, 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 and happy Tuesday to you, or whatever day it might be when you are watching this stream. We love it when people watch live. We love it just as much when you go back and click and watch the shows. Tonight, we have a team for you that is going to truly delight you, truly going to just bedazzle you. They might even, dare I say, charm you. They're the Charmers duo, and boy, do they live up to their name. They are charming. They are a duo. They're the Charmers duo. Give it up.
Woo!
Thank you, Millie. That's it.
That's Michael.
And we are
Charmers duo. All right. Okay, there we go.
So, Millie, from your beautiful Highwire deck, because I'm sure you have one nearby, can you just give us a word or a short phrase for inspiration? In the chat or out loud, but you're muted. Well, you know what? I'll look outside for inspiration because I have quite the weather right now. All right, an SUV drove by. SUV.
I apologize. My internet, not weather related, decided to be like, nope.
Well,
what kind of suggestion would you like?
Just
anything.
A word for inspiration.
All right. Increasingly.
Oh, boy.
Increasingly. All right. So I have, so when I was growing up, as I was getting taller, when I was 5'2", my mom was like, I'm 5'3". And when I was 5'3", my mom said, I'm 5'4". And when I was 5'4", my mom said, okay, fine, I'm 5'2". So as I was getting closer to her height, she just was not ready for that because I'm the baby.
So, Samantha.
George.
I was looking at the business's expenses last month, and the margins are getting thinner and thinner and thinner.
Okay. We knew that opening a used bookstore in this day and age was not going to make money, and we knew this going in.
But I said, I hope we never lose money, and I think we're 2 months from losing money.
The reason we did this, though, is because we love books and we want other people to love books.
Yeah, I agree.
We have a huge children's section because guess what? When you have little kids, they're going to want actual physical books.
We've got the adult archway to the children's section, and then the children's archway to the children's section.
I think that's the cutest thing ever.
It is just about the cutest thing ever. Well, except for the pet door to the children's section because we're pet friendly.
I think it's a requirement for all used bookstores to have a resident cat.
Yeah.
I didn't create that rule.
I think cats created that rule.
Honestly, I have to take Claritin every day because of it, but I am glad that we get to do something we love.
We do. You know what? I think you hit it on the head. We're blessed. Every day we get to come to the bookstore and open it, and it's something we love.
I have had so many jobs that I did not love.
Oh.
And yeah, we have stresses about money and bills and...
Samantha, remind me, what were your bottom 4 jobs?
Okay, I worked at a hummus place, like literally, that's all they had was 10 different types of hummus, which is fine, but I hate food prep and how much you have to clean at food places.
Oh yeah,
okay, I worked campus safety in college, which means that I had to give people tickets, and I hate getting people in trouble. I really do. And then, okay, when I worked at the after-school program, I liked the kids, but my manager was horrible and would honestly belittle me in front of them. It was so bad.
Wow.
And then I worked at Bed Bath & Beyond, and just this, mostly it was the scheduling was all over the place, and I could not have any plans. Like, I couldn't take any classes. I couldn't buy tickets for shows because I wouldn't know until like a couple days beforehand if I was working.
Well, and then here we are. If you ever need time off, I'm here. If I ever need time off, you're here.
Exactly.
Oh, nonfiction, back right corner.
I mean, next month I'm going to visit my mom, and it's fine. It's not an issue.
It's fine.
Yeah.
You got it covered. You know, a little bit. I have to admit, just a little bit though. When I look at the spreadsheets, I feel like fate is rejecting our dream. We've been open 5.5 years.
Yeah.
And it's harder and harder to keep the place afloat.
More and more people use Kindle, and more people use Amazon as opposed to go to actual books. And then with COVID, no one wanted to touch anything that anyone else has touched.
Mm-hmm.
So,
hey, but
that's not the point. The point is, we always knew it was risky. The point is, we are doing something that we love, and we are doing something for the community.
You know, that feels really good.
Yeah.
It's not just something we love, it's something for other people. They're adults, people older than us, children.
I mean, we were able to open because my dad died and left me a whole bunch of money, and he was the one that gave me the love of reading. So we might, in a couple months, lose money, but we're solid. We're not like worried about week to week. We're not worried about if we're going to be able to pay the bills next month, because I have the money sitting aside for this.
You know, and I gotta thank you for that. Well, yeah, thank you for that safety net.
You and I have had book club for the past 15 years. And when I had that windfall, it was like, what do I want to do? Open a bookstore, and who would I do it with besides George? Also, I can't do it alone, because then you can never leave.
No, that's the thing that people like to tell you about starting your own business is days, holidays, no, vacation, no. Hey, but with the two of us, we can be open on Labor Day. We can be open on Thanksgiving.
And we can enjoy what we do.
Last year, Thanksgiving, that was the busiest day of the week, because there's so many people. It's like, well, I don't have family here. I don't celebrate Thanksgiving. I'm not going to spend all day doing Thanksgiving. What can I do?
And we let it known at the university, at all the schools we put up, that we were open, that we were having 15% off sale for Thanksgiving, and not just Black Friday, because, won't go into that. But we let it known that we would be open. We would be open, we would be here, and that I love that for the past 3 years, we've been having like story time on Monday afternoons.
That's so fun. Like, originally, when you first suggested it, honestly, I thought, oh, that's a gimmick, but no. Like, we are part of the community.
Yeah.
We're open holidays. We have story time. You're free to sit down and read. In the kids' corner, tons of beanbags.
honestly, when we're slow, well, mostly it's going through the new books and shelving and all that shit. But sometimes I just go and flop in a beanbag.
Oh, and then last year around Christmas when we had when we had Charles Dickens in reading to the children.
Yeah.
Oh. Yeah, we're living a dream, aren't we?
Yeah. I never thought that I would be doing something both that I love and that is giving.
Wow. Yeah, it's both. It's both. I remember, and I'm again totally misrepresent it. It's like there's two axes. There's good at and not good at, and then I think paid and not paid. And like good at and paid is your profession. And then there's vocation.
And then there's the like and not like.
Oh, a third degree. Yeah, there we go. This way.
Yeah. Because you can be good at something but hate it.
And maybe you get paid at it, maybe you don't get paid at it.
Yeah.
If you're good at something and you hate it and you don't get paid, you're probably not doing it.
Probably not doing it.
I hope.
Okay. Well,
okay. Laundry.
Yes. Also, face painting, I'm really good at it. I don't like it, but when my niece wants me to, I can't say no.
Well, on that note, I was gonna ask Samantha if we had like our next themed Friday, you did some face painting. Like, I know you don't like it, so we can like restrict the hours. End of school day hours. Let's say 3 to 4:30. Samantha does face painting. And you can do, the rainbows and the unicorns and the cat whiskers and the cheetah spots.
They're going to touch it before it dries and touch the books.
Oh.
Yeah.
I think they'd like it.
Stickers. I'm going to say stickers.
Oh, there we go. Face stickers.
We're going to have fun stickers. Can't get messy. Okay, they might stick them on books. But
and I know our community, I know they'd like it.
What job? Obviously, been friends for over 15 years.
Mm-hmm.
Because book club for 15 now. But what job did you hate the most?
Out of all my jobs?
Out of all of them.
Oh, I worked overnight, third shift tech support.
I remember that.
For an ISP. And people only call their ISP in the middle of the night if something's broken. So you're never nobody's calling because they want to upgrade their service at 3 a.m. People are calling because their email doesn't work, or honestly, probably their porn doesn't work.
Do they ever say that?
They strongly imply.
Okay.
But yeah, nobody. It was never the calls never started positive. And it's like, hey, I'm a people person. I'm social. I'm there to help. But every single call was, here's what's wrong.
Isn't that what every call center is about?
No. Well, during the day, people call and it's like, hey, I want to upgrade my service, or hey, I want to cancel. And often they're just canceling because they're moving. So it's like, it's not unpleasant. And if they're upgrading, cool. It's like, you get faster internet, we get more money. Huh. In the middle of the night, it's just, something's wrong. And it was third shift. None of my friends were online. I couldn't text anybody. I couldn't instant message anybody.
I forgot. Oh yeah, there were 3 months that I worked customer service for Amazon.
Oh my gosh.
And it was like 8 a.m. to noon. But 6 days a week, 8 a.m. to noon. So it was very difficult. It messed with my sleep, but
wow.
Again, no one messages or no one calls, because I would do the like messaging thing. when they talk to it's like, chat with us now. Yeah.
Mhm.
No one does it unless they're upset, unless something's wrong, unless they're like, you're a horrible company and I hate you and you all deserve to burn. Yes, I did get that.
Oh,
But now we get to do something we love. Rarely do people come in and complain.
here.
Yeah.
And it's our business. We have the power to fix it.
Usually.
Well, okay, yeah, usually. Like if the shipment's late, what can we do? Well, offer a discount, coupon, a muffin.
We don't have the book they want, or something was wrong with the book they bought and there was pages ripped out. We don't have more, like, but in general, we can help.
You know, I'm just realizing, I think part of the reason this is our dream is because we have autonomy.
Yeah.
Like I'm not saying nobody, but not a lot of people are like, oh, you know what? Being a low-level programmer at Microsoft, that was my dream. Like, you might love programming, but just some office somewhere in Washington.
Oh,
It's like, oh, you're calling the shots, you're setting the hours, you interact with the customers. Like
well,
you
so
have the
that's
big
true for a
picture.
lot of small businesses, except we don't have the major stress about all the money. And
True.
we don't have to deal with managing because it's just you and I.
Mm-hmm.
Well, and my sister, when for some reason we're both going to be gone, but that's happened, I think, a total of twice.
She is phenomenal.
She's helping out and she's not, but it's not someone we have to deal with. It's not like she is an employee and she's causing issues and now we have to do like a disciplinary hearing. That's not really a thing, is it? I don't think so.
Performance review? I don't know.
Performance review, that's the thing.
Oh gosh.
But,
I'm having flashbacks.
yeah.
Oh, I remember at that call center job.
Yeah.
I had been there a year,
Mm-hmm.
working full-time at night.
Oh.
And they're like, you're doing really well. Here's your metrics. Everything's 5 out of 5. We're bumping your hourly by 50 cents. A year. I exceeded expectations.
I mean, I honestly, it was, granted, it was when I was in college at Campus Safety. I was there for 2 years and never got an increase because it was minimum wage. It was Michigan minimum wage, and that never went up while I was there.
So they just told you, we pay minimum wage, whatever that might be.
Yeah. Yeah.
You know, I remember when I was in college and I was really broke, like not in debt, just broke.
Yeah.
And about once a month, I'd look at all the open positions on campus and it'd be like front desk, you know, because every department has their own office. It's like front desk, this department, minimum wage, front desk, this department, minimum wage, front desk, this department, minimum wage. Analyst for research lab, $1 above minimum wage. And then boom, nude model for art class, $7 above minimum wage.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
I never did it, but I thought about it.
I had friends who did it.
Why not?
And like, great, why not? If you feel comfortable in that situation, it's a great thing. I mean, it's only like 6 hours a week because it was 2 3-hour figure drawing classes.
You know,
but
now that you mentioned, maybe that's why they paid so much, just to because it's so little hours.
Yeah.
Oh, we get the new shipments on Tuesdays, usually. Yeah, we can call. Sure. Just fill out one of those request slips.
Well, they can, because so many people live in the dorms and don't have cars. They need an on-campus job. Because you lived at home, right? When you went to college?
Yeah, I lived with my parents.
So you had a car, so you didn't need to get an on-campus job.
No, I wanted one.
But
Because
you had a
it's like
lot
the
more
one time,
options.
like the one time physics is offered is in the morning, and then the one time your math class is offered is in late afternoon. It's like we've got 6.5 hours in between. But here,
That's when I'd see people sleeping on the couch in the library lobby.
Oh, and always sleeping with their backpack in front of them and on their sleeves.
You know what? It's not like you could get away with it now, but in college, people are like, yeah, that makes sense.
I gotta admit, sometimes I do want to sleep here. Just, you get that afternoon lull.
And honestly, the smell of used books is one of the most comforting in the world.
Oh my gosh. Well, especially mixed with the tea. On that note, I'm gonna refill the water.
Oh, shit. I was supposed to be pricing these.
Like tea and used books. Maybe I bet one reason people like it here is just because of the smell. Like they're not even aware of it. They're not even aware of it, but it's like, oh, you know what? This is home. This is home.
I mean, here in Berkeley, there used to be 4 used bookstores, and we're the only ones left. So people who love used bookstores, we're who's here.
Yeah.
And yeah, we're not near the college, but we're right by families. We're right by the elementary school right there.
Yeah, so we can just keep doing what we want to do. We really are blessed. It's like, hey, we are literally living our dream. We're not part of a corporate machine.
Fuck corporate.
We're not part of somebody else's dream. I remember once hearing, if you're not working towards your own dream, you're working for somebody else's. I was like 20, and it's like, I don't get it. And it's like, oh, now I get it.
But you know what? You can do both. You can work for your dream, and it's the best thing is that we're working for our dream and we're working for others.
Wait, what do you mean by others? Like your customers?
Abigail, who comes in every Tuesday with her daughter?
Uh-huh.
She said that, the library has been closed for renovations for 6 months now. So she said, coming here and being able to read to her and bring books, is something that she always wanted to do. And she can't afford brand new books. So she buys them used. And then when she's done, she brings them back. Now, obviously, we can't pay the same amount, but
a little less.
Yeah. I like that we're helping other people's dreams.
Yeah, well, you know what? As long as the money doesn't run out, I guess I can't be upset.
No.
It's our dream and the community's dreams. We've almost got a responsibility.
Okay, now that's scary.
I was thinking it's exciting.
It is exciting now. But if at some point in the future, whether it's 10 years down the line or whatever, if at some point in the future, we decide it's no longer our dreams, I don't want to feel stuck. Because we get to do what we love. And if it's ever not what we love, I want to feel that we can move on.
We can walk away.
Yeah.
That's the deal.
It's a deal. And that's our show.
Scene. Thank you, Millie. Thank you, Highwire.
Awesome. I really now I'm disappointed that this bookstore bookstore doesn't exist.
Oh, I didn't name it, but how about Spellbound? No, I don't know.
There are, at least a few years ago, there were 4 different used bookstores in Berkeley.
What's the one on the big one on Shattuck near the BART?
That's Half Price Books, which
Half Price.
is a chain.
Ah, okay.
It's used book, but it's a chain. There's a little one that's like Shakespeare's Globe or something like that. But anyway, I liked that one.
That is so nice. Well, thank you so much. This
you.
makes Tuesday just amazing. And we can catch you guys again next month. I'm getting mixed up if we're
Yes.
getting to the
Oh.
end of season or if we have one more month in the season.
Yeah. We'll be back on Tuesday. Real quick, season 10, show 3, Tuesday, the 18th of April.
Yay!
Things that
We
I
will
should know.
be back. All right. Thank you, everyone. Have a great
Good night,
night.